now we're at everybody's favorite part of the podcast, and this is where we do our anime ratings. Every month after we watch the anime, we give the anime a recommendation rating or recommendation score, however you like to see it, on a scale of 1 to 5. Number one being you think that nobody should watch this. This is horrible. Put it in the deepest, darkest thrones of whatever. And then number five being you want to tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? Just the way old boy was running around saying beer, beer. You want to run around saying anime, anime. Watch this
Yeah.
anime, you
Yeah,
know?
that's our theme song.
So
I
hey,
mean,
don't tempt me
oh,
with a good time.
oh my God. Oh my God.
Anime, anime. Together we anime.
Hey, hey.
I will rewrite this fucking theme song. Don't send me. Don't send me.
All right. All right. So we're gonna get into it with our ratings. I think this time we'll start with Stick. So Stick, let us know on a scale of 1 to 5 how you rate Zone 100.
It's very rare that you run into an anime where it kind of hits all the boxes for a casual fan. So
Mm,
if you're talking about somebody that just never watched anime, but maybe they like good animation, maybe they're into the horror zombie type of vibe. Maybe they like comedy. You
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Maybe they like uh thought provoking, conversations that don't feel preachy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm, yeah.
I don't really you don't find all that in one pick. Like you just have to pick one. Like if you want this, do this. If you want this, pick that. I think Zom 100 kind of scratches a bunch of itches at one time. The characters are great. Like I say, it's not a crazy story. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it such a high mark for an anime. This story is not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't really get any type of like super arc. You get the 2 episode arc with the boss after he returns, and you get the 3 episode of trying to save the village. That's it. The other 7 episodes are just random side quests, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Characters you like.
NPCs just all over the place being like, "Can you help us?" Sure. You know what I'm saying? That's all it
Then they
is.
die.
They
Damn.
die, they disappear. Side characters mean nothing. There's like 2 side characters that are like, oh yeah, the dude who did the treehouse, he comes back
Yeah.
and saves the day with the bridge.
Clutch. For real.
No, I lied. That's it. None of the side
Oh my
characters
God.
matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the parents, I guess, are side characters, but not really. They're just his
Yeah.
parents. They don't really count.
Yeah.
There's the actor. Episode 2 was weird because like the actor dude, I guess, who did at the beginning of the episode where he
Oh,
he
then he
tossed a little
disappears.
girl
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
and they
yeah.
had like they battled the zombies outside. What was that for? That was pointless. So that was kind of weird. But the story is just so simplistic. You're just all you have to do is enjoy the characters, which should be easy. Enjoy the animation, which should be easy. You know what I'm saying? Character designs. I forgot to get that in the animation portion. How fucking fly is Shizuka, bro? The
Yeah.
big jacket, you know what I'm saying? The
Ooh.
big jacket with with this little halter top jump or whatever.
Yeah.
Nick touched on this too. You know, let's just be honest with ourselves. Both her and Beatrice had big tatas, but where they actually played the pawn as a thing, they never did.
Yeah.
Except for like with the hot tub thing. But that was kind of a hot
Yeah,
spring
yeah.
situation. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not that
This,
serious or whatever.
you gotta have a beach episode.
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
used to
And it wouldn't
it.
even and it was only half of the episode, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If anybody had explored it, it was Kenny. He
Yeah.
was always showing his ass and shit, which we got to talk about. That was a little girl, right? Like the girl was underage, right?
I
At the end
was
of
Yeah,
the
I
day,
definitely
confused, but
peeped that. I was like, even she said it like, you realize you're a pervert, right, mister? I was like,
okay.
at least they
Okay.
said it. God damn it.
And then
yeah.
when she I was like, why are we asking for him to do the straw thing with the butt? Like,
At the
what?
end, right? Yeah, I was like, didn't like that. Um,
It's a
but if
please.
that aside, this anime is just it's a perfect anime to show somebody who may not like anime. You may
Mm,
not like anime, bro, but you might like this. This is very Shaun of the Dead type of situation.
Mm.
Um, I can't say I really don't have too many negatives about it. Um, I really don't have any too many negatives about it. I gotta get this like a 4.5, bro. I'm sorry. Suggestion wise, this is really, really high. You really can't really say anything bad about it. It's a really good anime if you want to just show it to somebody. Um, yeah. Shout out to Zom 100, man.
gotcha, gotcha. Nisha. For some reason I said Nishon. Nisha.
Who the fuck
Neat,
is that?
neat,
Nishaun
Nisha.
of the Dead.
That was Stik. I was
I
right
think
there.
that's
I was
why I
right
just
there with
did
Stik.
that.
I was literally about to say Nishan of the Dead. That's where it came from. Damn it. Uh,
Nishon of the dead.
That should have been your name.
nah. Get it right. Doctor Who Zombies. I'm sorry.
All right, Nisha, let us know your ratings.
Man. I'm not gonna lie. I had zero expectations coming into this, and I absolutely don't regret it at all. This was a phenomenal watch. Like the more Stick explained his rating, it made me more confident in what I'm gonna rate it. Cause the more we've done together with anime, right? It like the more I've come into the realization, I'm like, all right, my enjoyment versus how much do I enjoy to recommend this to somebody? And we've been on
Mhm.
like such a up and down scale recently of anime that have been like maybe kind of a little bit,
Yeah.
but no, this I would absolutely recommend highly. The humor, the animation, like it's an easy to follow story. Like I feel like that's the big gateway for a lot of like the 12 episode anime we've seen. It's like it's a gateway story that people can easily get into. It's
Hmm.
not nothing super deep to think about, nothing super crazy. It's zombie invasion, fools trying to survive, comedy. That's it. And it's an enjoyable watch all the way through. Yeah, granted, couple hiccups with I don't know, perverted shit. We know that, but all the same, like it's up there. Like if we talking what I would recommend out of everything we watch, this is absolutely up there. And I don't think I've given this type of score since like Chainsaw Man, if I remember correctly. I think I gotta go back. Anyway, either way,
Mm.
4.5. Like that I would highly recommend Zom 100. This was a phenomenal watch. Absolutely. And if we're gonna be frank, out of all of the comedies we've seen with anime, this might be up there. This might be my favorite out of everything.
Nice, nice. All right, on to me. Um, I agree. This is this is probably the first lighthearted I feel like anime we've watched maybe since Mob that I thoroughly enjoy, and it's very
Hmm.
much so because of the shoot 'em up, stab 'em stuff. I mean, but it was doing a
Ow!
lot of shooting, but the stab 'em up, punch
Always
'em
those
stuff, the
sports.
action, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. No
Um,
facts.
the action definitely, um, yeah.
Facts.
Because again, there were stakes there, but they didn't feel like I didn't feel like anything was really going to threaten the MCs at all.
Hmm.
So I really enjoyed it. For me, it's like it's funny with just the right amount of ridiculous. Like there's some head scratching parts, that we've already talked about enough with the naked dude. But other than that, like there's like the right amount of goofy and immaturity in there for me. It
Hmm.
doesn't take it over the top. Um, as for my rating though, I really struggle with this because it's like while I love the concept, love the animation, love the action, I like the characters a lot. Um, like I was kind of stuck between how much my personal bias would and like affect my rating because I'm like,
Hmm.
would I suggest this to people? And I would that's what I was battling between. Like, I want to watch it
Hmm.
Right,
again,
right.
but like, would I think somebody else would watch it? Like, would I like across the spectrum of anime watchers? And honestly, I kept coming with I don't know because I feel like I would have to ask them too many questions before I suggested
Mm,
them this anime.
Mm.
Like I would need to
gotcha.
ask, like, are you into toilet humor? Because it's like I said, it's not that bad. But for some people, once they see a farting zombie, they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
That's fair.
"What the hell you
Man,
got me
man, what you
watching?"
got me watch this weird shit for? Nah, I get it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then it's like some people need their MCs to be serious and grounded. You know what I'm saying? And oh boy is not that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And then some people get attached to characters easily, which would be great for this anime because you already
Mhm.
know none of them are going to die. You already get that feeling from watching it. But there's
Mm,
other characters that pop up where if you're going to get attached to the flight attendant, sorry, the flight attendant is not lasting. She's going to die. The cute little couple in the apartment, they're not going to live. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like I'd have to ask too many questions to like make sure I could suggest it to them, make sure it's something they're gonna make through.
mm,
And I'd have to be like, at least watch the first episode. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So because of that, recommendation wise, I'd have to give it a 3.5 out of
okay.
5. But other than that, personally, oh, it's up there for me. You know what I'm saying? I
Sure.
give it a
Yeah.
5, to be honest. If it was just, do I like this anime? I give it a
Yeah.
5 out of 5. But far as recommendation wise, like it's just too much, like just too many other parts that I just feel like going across the scale. When I compare it to like something like an Erased, right, which a lot more serious, darker anime, of course. But
Mm,
there's only one question I would ask somebody if I suggest that anime to them. It's like, have you had very traumatic things in your life that would stop you from watching this anime? And
Damn,
you don't
nigga.
have to tell me because that's not my
Damn.
business. But if you have, don't watch this anime. But other than that, there's absolutely nothing I would like try to clear, to make sure I could suggest that anime to them. 'Cause I think it's great. Same thing with like Promise Neverland, Promise
Okay.
Neverland,
yeah.
Elusive Samurai, all the dark ones that I love. But
Bias.
very biased. But yeah, this
She's
one is
honest.
just yeah. But yeah, this one like it's just yeah, I feel like there's too much of a barrier for it to like keep somebody in actually it's not a big barrier. It's just a little
Mm,
bit. You know what I'm saying? But I think most people will at least give the first episode. Once you tell them the concept, they would give the
Yeah.
first couple of episodes a try. But they would learn very fast. Like I feel like once you get past those first two, maybe 3 episodes, like really quickly if you're gonna enjoy the rest of the anime or not.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, and I think that switch from that first episode to the rest of them, I think people would like that would kind of be like a big switch for some people.
Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, 3.5 out of 5. It hurts me to say that, to be honest. But going in, how the whole point of the ratings, 3 out of 5 for
You,
this anime.
I hear the heartbreak in your voice, Nick. I hear the heartbreak.
Because it's so cute. Cute
Jesus.
anime.
No, that's fair. That's
Cuteness
fair though.
score on 5.
Nah, I feel that.
Yeah, that's fair. This is definitely one of those anime too that like the manga has run further, and I've been waiting for season 2 for a while. Don't know if we'll ever get it, but
You gonna read that manga?
I need season 2, bro.
it
I
might
need
be it
it.
might be a thing. I ain't gonna hold you. It is a really good story, so it's cool because like they have to find a cure at this point. So
Yeah. I might watch a summary on YouTube for sure.
get the
All
if we
right.
never get the anime facts.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So you've heard it. You heard our ratings. We all, pretty much liked it. Let us know how you felt about Zone 100 in the comments. So wherever you watching or listening to this, YouTube, Spotify, podcast, and the other ones, make sure you leave us a comment and also join the Discord so that you can be more, we can respond faster. You can be more active in the community.
Hmm.
Um,